Hello, everyone. Welcome. Cheers. I
Hi.
don't think you can see my glass. Mine is
Oh,
the
that
Starbucks.
ding in the know. This is cheers to In the Know 360 with my girl Pacific
Yeah.
Diva. Hey, hunty.
Hey, honey.
Wait,
Well,
let me. This is to you.
well, thank you. Well,
Hi.
hello, everyone, and
How
welcome
you
to
doing?
yeah,
Hey.
Antidote 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm-hearted warrior diva. Uh,
Hey.
this show gives you insights on the journeys of high-achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like-minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's collaboration, as you already see here, is NNO 360 and Simply Exquisite.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
So, Simply Exquisite is a remarkable entrepreneur hailing from Watts, California.
Big W.
Right?
Hey. East
um,
side.
her passion, as you can tell, for with her music for years of entrepreneurial experience to the breath of life into her business. She was raised by hardworking parents who hosted social gatherings. She honed in her creativity and decoration and cooking, which I can't wait to try your chicken wings because this whole like spice ingredients that you've been talking about lately. So
Oh
I
yeah,
can't wait to try that
them
out next time I
Caribbean
am in.
flavors. Yeah, I tried to get you down here,
I
girl. I
know,
tried to
I
get you
know.
with them.
Everybody's trying to pull me places, you know.
Yeah, I was like, dang, they was snatching. Yeah, you was there, you was there. I was like, oh, she done got hit Cali and done went wild on me.
Right, right,
360 went wild for a lot of
a,
great causes, though.
right. A good wow, nonprofit.
Yes, yes.
So, welcome, ma'am, and I'm so
Thank you.
grateful that you're here with us today. Besides all the wonderful things that I've already listed, who is Simply Exquisite?
Well, Simply Exquisite is a woman who has passion for entertainment, bottom line. But I have a passion for people. And I'm can you say, a queen of all trades. So whatever I could keep busy at, whatever I could be helpful in, I'm there.
Mhm.
And like I said, my passion for music starts from, childhood on up. And I used to hang out with my cousin when I graduated high school, and he was a big record producer. And it really inspired me to get in, tune with it. And then I'm in the studio with everybody, Lady of Rage, Ice Cube, Tony, the real
Mhm.
OGs, Aaron
Yeah.
Hall,
Yes.
Warren G, Nate Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me, y'all, but I did laugh at regulators. I'm sorry. I hadn't heard nothing like it.
Right.
It was so hilarious, but yeah, and it became platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So from
right.
that point on, and growing up, with cooking as a background, my daddy from Lake Charles, Louisiana, my mom from Texas, Dallas, and also she went let me see, Dallas, Oklahoma, a lot of places they floated around, and food was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, everybody ate at the same time. I don't know what these new age kids, you can't make them sit down to eat. But yeah, we all ate at a certain time. And back in Louisiana, my family had poultry houses, slaughter houses, and stuff
Wow.
like that. So they used to go in the back and just bam, knock them over the head, slice them up, made me leave bacon alone.
Oh man.
I didn't want none of that meat, but I couldn't get past the hot link sausage. See, I didn't know that came from it, but I
Uh-huh.
still, I was like, I don't like bacon. I don't
Oh
like
wow.
chicken, but then I became a cook and a passion for food. I love it, tweak it,
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
and that.
So going back to the the slaughter, right? Is it because of the slaughter process that the kind of you backed away from the beat in the beginning before?
No, it was actually the witnessing of the slaughter. If I hadn't
Uh,
have seen it, maybe so. But that right
yeah.
there kind of, and to this day, like
Wow.
meat
Traumatized.
is not a big thing. Like on holidays, I totally eat sides.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Oh
unless I
wow.
cook my tender, juicy roast, I can't resist. You know what I'm saying? Unless I get some of them succulent oxtails, then I can't.
Right?
You know, or chicken or turkey. I don't eat pork, but I cook everything. Allergic to seafood, but I still cook it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Suit up, put my gloves up high, long sleeves.
Right, right.
Yeah, and go for it. Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. I'm so sad that I missed the wings, but definitely once I
Yeah.
come back, hopefully it'll be around winter time. We'll see. Going back to
Okay,
Cali.
okay. You enjoyed yourself though, right?
Yes, I
That's all
definitely
that
did.
matters. And I seen a lot of because B with
Yeah.
200, yeah,
Uh-huh.
y'all
Uh-huh.
killed that day on the Women Day
Yeah, yeah.
event. Yeah, I would have really wanted to come through too. And then they came joined us on my show that night
Yeah.
after yours. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, where you coming from? What? Like I was supposed to be there.
Wow.
So yeah. But I'll catch you next time for sure.
Yeah,
We're
for
going on a
sure.
spa
For
day.
sure. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So, who or what inspired you to become an entrepreneur? I know you mentioned your parents and your cousin, but anybody else significant?
Well, I could say um I can't say anybody but family members. My grandmother,
Okay. Oh, okay.
everybody was like self-sufficient. Everybody
Mhm.
had their own businesses like outside of going to work every day. Like my
Right.
mom, she worked at NBC Studios, but
Okay.
she came home and she was a seamstress,
Okay.
Erling Curtis, and she made ball gowns, evening gowns, and also she would make handcrafted jewelry,
Wow.
nice jewelry. And then she would sell it at her job. And my dad worked at Southwest College.
Hmm.
So he would take all that jewelry and sell it there in the
Ah,
dresses and hang them outside of his car and make sales. So, and then my grandmother was like the jack of all trades. So she would bake these cakes. So that's where
ooh.
the bacon come from. She would make these cakes called a 7-Up cake, a socket to me
Mm.
cake, homemade lemon meringue pie, and that homemade banana pudding and homemade
Wow.
pecan pies. Like, and people would order
Wow.
it up, and I'm like, oh, I want. You can make money off cooking. I
Yeah.
want to do that. So I started cooking, and my passion kind of came from my family background.
Mm.
Outside of me wanting to be in acting.
Oh,
I
okay.
loved acting. I loved dancing. Um, when I was younger, I started off the piano.
Uh-huh.
Didn't like cats, so me and the piano teacher didn't get along. So that went out the window. And then when I was in junior high, I went
Uh-huh.
into the orchestra class, and I used to play the cello and
Oh,
also the
wow.
big giant bass. And when I went to high school, I transferred over to drums.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, music, I love
Drums.
it. Yeah, and I play a little bit of keyboard just to make a few beats. You know, I can make a little beat, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Bust some rhymes on you, girl.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I love Busta.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where my passion came from. You know,
Oh,
growing up from the bottoms, yeah.
right,
So watching
right.
my parents really struggle, and I never wanted for anything,
Mm.
and I was very spoiled. So it was like I was the only girl, also. So they gave me
Oh,
anything I wanted. They made it
wow.
possible. So I didn't know I was poor.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Wow. That's so sweet. So,
Yeah.
can
So
you recall the exact moment that you did that you knew you wanted to become an entrepreneur? I know that you mentioned cooking. So, was it at that moment or somewhere in between your
I can
journey?
I'm gonna tell
Like,
you a little story. So my
okay.
brother has always been into music. We have like a musically inclined family.
Oh, okay.
But my brother was like a hard rock, but he liked oldies.
Uh huh.
He stayed up, so he was a DJ, and this was
Okay.
before all the DJ equipment. It was actually a 45, and they would have two record players, and they'll just change the 45s real
Uh huh.
quick.
Uh huh.
And I took my brother's 45s and I went and stood up on the corner, little girl, 7 years old, went and stood by the high school and sold his records for a quarter. So that's
Wow.
when it started. And I was like, yeah, I can make money. When after I started seeing everybody making money, what cooking, what jewelry,
Right, right.
dresses. And my mom then would have these yard sales, you know what I'm saying, to accumulate money because, it was a struggle, for everybody. And my
Yeah,
parents were, homeowners. Um, and they worked multiple jobs,
yeah.
to take care of all the children, me and my brothers. And I can say trips to like Value Village and
Oh, wow.
Salvation Army were like so delightful to me. I didn't even think about the Sears, and everything was off a credit card too. We basically lived off credit cards. And but because you could go, and my mom used to clean houses on the side, housekeeping. So those people would give her those originally. She used to do it in Beverly Hills. They would give away the best stuff. So I would be at school and I would get called into the office and they would be like, "Oh, Miss Curtis, I think Cynthia has your bag. It's a Prada bag." They'd be like, "No, it's hers." Like, yeah, that's hers. She basically got it out the trash. Look. And then they would give like bags of name brand designer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love hand me downs.
Uh-huh.
That's why I got all my Barbie clothes, and I was a Barbie doll collector. So I took everything pushing. I was never too prideful to take hand me downs or any of that. I really appreciated them. So
Yeah.
this is the passion that I have with giving back
Uh,
to the community too.
yes.
Yeah, I'm appreciative for everything I do and everything that comes my way and blessings that God send my way.
Yes, most definitely. It's funny that you mentioned because like thrift shops and like you said, Salvation Army, they have unique like furniture, right? So you get
Yes.
like pieces that you can it's not like Value City or the big chain stores. Like
No.
it's a unique furniture piece that no one can has, right?
Wait, and made out of good wood. Do you
Right.
hear me? Made out of good material. Yeah, it ain't this
Exactly. It's not the
print stuff
raggedy
they
stuff.
got nowadays. Yeah. So yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. You know what I'm saying? It was I always got the best stuff. And I would look through all that stuff too. I didn't care. That
Right?
was just like the circus to me. I loved it. Yeah.
And that's where
So
that's how the wealthy gets wealthy. Cause
exactly.
yeah, they don't buy like, the new stuff.
What?
They
They
don't.
could care less.
Yeah.
They go banking and putting in the trust funds
Right?
for those children. Yeah,
Yeah,
building
legacies.
futures.
Hmm.
Look, businesses in their name.
Yes.
So I picked
Exactly.
that up off of them. Yeah, my
Yeah,
children have businesses. Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. All my dreams going to my children so that my
Hmm.
grandchildren won't have to struggle the way
Yes.
we did. Yeah. So,
That's the right mentality though. That's what I'm teaching my kids too right now. I'm like, okay,
yeah. Mhm.
we're gonna have you helping me. So
Exactly. Even though they don't want to, look, the kids do not want to help. Man, but my youngest daughter does. The one that's
yeah.
the council member. She helps a
Uh-huh.
lot. She's so
Oh,
passionate. Yeah. So yeah,
yes.
I love it.
So, what challenges have you faced during your journey in becoming an entrepreneur?
Challenges I face probably would be um my environment. I can say was challenging. You know what I'm saying? I love where I grew up and everything, but as everybody know, Watts is where it happened nonstop. So a lot of challenges. I lost brothers. I
Mhm.
lost some of my brothers out here, family members, good friends, and just watching a lot of my town grow up, but
Mhm.
still down.
Mhm.
Um, it's a struggle because you grow up, you want everybody to support you, and
Yeah.
then you worry about them supporting you, but all the time, everybody's out here on their own missions, own journey. Is a
Right.
hard struggle for to get your own to support you. And it gets discouraging. So that was one of my biggest challenges, so I had to grow up,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, mature into being a entrepreneur, and know that it's what you bring and the people you capture. Everyone is trying to do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
survive. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody is trying to be successful. So
Right.
all we could do is capture those that want to support. And
Right.
most of the times it's strangers. So, and your people, we all trying to do the same thing. So, we don't have too much time to really support one another, as some of us do. I try to
That's
support everybody, as I see you do. That's why you see me post all day long.
right.
All
Right.
kind, yeah. I support everything. I don't care what it is, as long as it's business and
Yeah.
people doing something constructive and
Yes.
staying consistent and going after their dreams. Like, that drives me. Like, I love to see that. So.
Yes,
Mhm.
definitely. And your biggest cheerleaders and supporters are people outside of your close family or blood relation. So that's
Yeah,
that's for sure. I mean,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
okay. It's okay
No, it
because
really is. Yeah. Hey, we can't do nothing but roll with it. And sometimes, look, they'll come around.
yeah,
Sometimes, it's just that way. But guess what? As long as you keep pushing, as long as you passionate about your dreams,
right.
you're going to keep rising. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? Keep manifesting what you believe in. That's all you can do. Keep going. Keep
Yeah,
pushing. Keep going. Keep pushing. Yeah, you
that's right.
fall, get back up.
That's right. That's all we
Yeah.
can do. And
I don't care how many times.
that's right. Thank God every day. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Amen. Yes.
So how have you persevered despite the challenges that you face? I mean, you mentioned uh, growing up in your environment, like and seeing things, because I know there's a lot of stuff that you see. What helped you get through this?
Honestly, isolation.
Okay.
I will say I really had to take out time to myself to process everything that I had been through, what I was going through, and the challenges I was looking forward to. So, it wasn't nothing personal. I just do this sometimes so that I could get a grasp on myself,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't, let's say, take it out on others, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Or seem like I'm a certain way
Right.
toward someone, when all the time I'm just overthinking. I'm just in my head, just thinking, you know what I'm saying? And then it don't help. I had the nerve damage. So when I'm looking, people think I'm snarling, but this side of my face has nerve damage. So
Mm.
uh, it's this one.
Yeah.
So what happens is my lip go up and I look like I'm frowning. Look. Yeah, I look like I'm frowning a lot of the time. So it's kind of challenging. People be like, "She mean," but all the time, until they know me, they don't know me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was challenging too, because I had end up, going through a lot. And
Stress. Yeah.
yeah, having to come back and looking at my face and going through that, where I just was like, why me? Woe is me. And then I just took it as a beauty mark. Like, I didn't have to be here,
Yeah.
because I did code twice,
Mm.
and I was
Oh,
living off
wow.
the ventilator for about 33 days. Um, Went in the hospital on 666, and I was just like, oh, the
Oh
devil
my
just
God.
gonna attack me like that, huh? Come on, let's go then. No.
Wow.
Yeah, but hey, I look at it as being
Yeah.
special, unique,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
highly
Right. Right.
favored. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Um, I know a lot of people didn't even come back, my brother being one, what I'm saying?
Mm.
Didn't make it back through, so
Right.
um I'm just blessed, like I said, and I feel highly favored, and I matured a lot, and I accepted what um was,
You're right.
and stop worrying about what I have no control of
Yes, ma'am.
and moving forward.
That's right. That's so true.
So that's how I persevered past a lot of it. Just meditation
That's
and
right.
isolation and self reflecting.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. It's we can like just the last minute say something that we don't mean to say or act a certain way,
Yeah,
and it's just that one moment in time where you could just step away and just go take breathe, do something like Reiki breathing or like you said meditation.
yeah,
It really does help in the grounding and like going outside to the grass or just taking the sunlight in. You know what I mean?
yes. No, it means a lot, a whole bunch. Just take that time to yourself. And I know a lot of people just take out time to themselves just to calm down,
Mhm.
analyze things. Um, I stopped talking. You
Right.
know I'm a Capricorn. I can't shut up.
I'm a
Girl,
Leo too, so
I can't shut up. But yeah, you have to learn to just like, give them
right.
the little dog tilt. Huh?
Right, right.
Okay. I'll be back later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Look,
exactly.
yeah, let me just go. I'm gonna shut down before it
Yeah,
get worse. And then we
yeah,
regret something we said. Yeah. I'm
yeah.
totally against disrespect, but yeah, I
Right,
can go there
right,
if
right.
disrespected. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, health is very important. I'm glad that you're taking time out for yourself. We all do. We all need that break, that pause. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
so what was your best collaboration in your entrepreneurial journey?
Wow. My best collaboration. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm so stoked right now being able to collaborate with an old schoolmate, my old neighbor, my homeboy, just my do or die. He actually like taught me how to dance on pop locking back in the day. Yeah,
What?
moves he made so easy. And I was
Wow.
just about to pass away trying to learn. He had some techniques that was cold. And boom,
Yeah.
5 minutes. Next thing I know, I was one of them. Bam, pop locking. That's how I know Rick Hart. So yeah, I was out here pop locking and dancing and all that. But yeah, I love dance too. Look, I'm gonna catch y'all
Yeah.
on the what's the new song? Uh
It's
no, not the expression. Man. Oh, and we do have that. We're gonna
what?
do our own theme song for
Okay.
our show. So yeah, we'll be in the studio throwing some bars down.
Ah,
But
okay.
the Kendrick Lamar,
Oh boy.
it's this choreographer that did this dance. Girl, I was up to 4 in the morning trying to learn that thing, hip, hurt, and
What?
everything. But I'm gonna get it.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds like
Yeah,
fun. There's this line dance, right? That I peeped on Instagram. Your friends send you stuff, and
yeah,
I was like, oh, okay, that's a smooth dance. I mean, literally, like she's dancing the line dance, but she's doing
yeah.
like the sexy vibe to it.
Right, yeah.
I
I
was like,
love
that's
that.
new.
And it's very good for like to use as a form of exercise.
Yeah,
And you see the dance exercise, know why? Because the world is lazy actually, but dance music will get
yeah.
you up. I see them classes filled.
Really,
Yeah,
I
the
need to
new
start
dance
mine.
exercise classes. Yeah, I want to go bad. So I've been looking at the little, dances on
Uh-huh.
TikToks and all that. And man,
Right?
I'm gonna get that girl. I'm gonna get
Yeah, I know. Look, that is too
that.
funny.
Yeah. So yeah, but I gotta say, my collaboration with Chili Will has been the most humble collaboration,
Wow.
the most humble, the most exciting, the funniest, like
Uh huh.
always jokes. Um, I could say the most productive,
Uh huh.
you know what I'm saying, far as in the entertainment industry.
Hmm.
My collaboration thus far, that's the most important, that's so heartfelt to me, is my collaboration with my daughter, Erica
Mm.
Dantzler, council member of Watts, also CEO of Lil Granny's Touch nonprofit organization. And she's just so outstanding to be as
Wow.
young as she is. And she goes for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to say that she's the one who came up with a lot of the programs. She's lead
Wow.
nurse for Ultimate Medical
Okay.
Center. And she put in a proposal
Uh-huh.
with WLCAC, which is one of the biggest resource centers for any culture. It's for all
Wow.
cultures. And we do a culture fest, food
Wow.
fest, where everyone comes and prepares their food, and people come and support and buy the food. Um, and she has the CNA youth program,
Uh-huh.
which will start July 1st,
Yay!
ages 14 to 26 years old.
Okay.
And they can apply through WLCAC or Lil
Hmm.
Granny's Touch. And also, we brought back Clean and Green, which was a
Yeah.
program that they had years ago, and they had taken it away, or I
Yeah.
don't know, put it on the back shelf. So to occupy the children, teach them
Yeah.
self-sufficiency,
Right.
uh, teach them some responsibility,
Yes.
let them use their money resourcefully. You don't
Right.
know. They might get that money and want to flip it. They might go get some
Right.
candy and sell it. They might go get some
Right.
t-shirts and sell it, but let them be self-sufficient. So
Yes.
they'll be getting minimum wage.
Okay.
And everybody knows about Clean and Green. That's when the children, and it's also from ages 14, I think, to 26 or above.
Okay.
And it's when you go around, they clean up the community,
Yes.
and they paint over graffiti, they plant trees and beautify the community, and they
Wow.
get paid minimum wage. So when they go back to school, they could go pick them Jordans they won't look. They can have
Right.
their own money in their pocket, which will help the parents.
Right.
So yeah.
I
Hmm.
love that. That's really cool because I think our kids need structure. And
Yes,
so they thrive, they want that. We think that, oh, you know kids, they're kids. No, they really need that structure in their
yes,
life. And to feel good about themselves, adults too. I mean, everybody really.
right,
If
right,
you don't have that structure in your life, it's like it's chaos, right? So you need to
exactly.
figure out, okay, let me go ahead and structure it, because when it's all in your head and you don't put it on paper, it just gets really
Look,
wild.
really lost, and then you jump to something else. Look, the queen of it. Look.
Right.
So yeah, I had to start using some of them things. Like, wait a minute, go on and fall through with something one time, girl. And then it
Yeah.
came through where everything was, coming through, at the same time. I asked for it, I kept asking God for
Yes.
it. Now here it is. And I'm just
I'm so
overwhelmed with
excited.
happiness. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm really, really, really happy.
Yeah. This is
Like,
so
yeah.
exciting. Like, definitely, in the No 360, we're expanding. So, helping nonprofits eventually,
Oh
when we
yeah.
so I'll definitely tap in with you to see how we can support as well. Whether
Oh
it's
yeah.
me coming out doing interviews or what have you. So
That would
definitely,
be great. Yeah, because we
yeah.
do have a movement, and it's the Community Alliance
Uh huh.
movement for nonprofits. And
Okay.
200 Inc. with D.
Yes.
Parker and Erica are a part
Uh-huh.
of that movement. Uh First Start for a Second Chance.
Yeah.
That's my homeboy and his wife. And they have a movement. And then our other co-partner is Demi. She has a notary, but she's
Right.
also starting her nonprofit. But she's been such a great help, I'm
Yeah.
saying, to us also. So she collaborated with us. And that's where the collaboration with T from WLCAC invited
Okay.
her out, and she came and she loved it. And we end up collaborating with her. And also, Simple Taste will
Oh
be
yeah.
a summer job opportunity.
Oh yay.
Also, yes.
That's so
So
dope.
they're gonna pay half of the wages. They're gonna match the wages with
Yeah.
me. Yeah, so they'll pay half, and I'll pay the other wages to employ the children in the summer, teach them cooking. Also,
Yeah.
with T, we're gonna be opening a performing arts center at WLCAC. That's
Okay.
in Watts on Central Avenue.
Hmm.
Just look it up. And also music and media class
Okay.
also. So yeah, I'm excited about that too, girl, because I'll be acting.
Right? I'm for real. Shoot.
No, yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of great things. And then with us doing the show, express your
Uh-huh.
mental with Chili and Sinful, because
Right.
all these challenges have been very, very mental. The things we have
Yeah.
endured through our lives have been very, very mental. And with us, being in society and having family members and not noticing
Yeah.
signs, and friends and not noticing signs, and the next thing
Right.
you know, they've committed suicide and was so happy with you right there. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
ignore it. And a lot of people suffer because they hold it in,
Mhm.
and due to exposure of something that they think they might hurt someone else, or
Right.
um it would disturb the family, or make the family look bad, or make them look bad. They choose to just take their life instead of going to somebody, talking to them, seeing if we could get help for one another, because we all go through something mental sometimes. Situation, that's life. It's a part of life. Some are weaker than others. And
Yeah.
it was something passionate that me and Chili had
Hmm.
in common.
Yeah.
And when I came to him, I was just coming on a fluke to visit.
Hmm.
And we sat down, and he told me what he was working with. I told him what I was working with.
Yeah.
And that's where we came up with the collaboration on the show. So I have multiple collaborations, but these right here are really, those are two that are very, very, well, three that are passionate. The
Right.
collaboration of the nonprofits, the
Right.
collaboration with our podcast talk show, and
Right.
that Lil Granny's Touch. And
Right.
also, we're opening a house again. We're going to open houses again
Okay.
for recently released incarcerated men,
Hmm.
for a reentry program to reenter back into society,
Hmm.
help them get everything started again, their
Right.
credentials, any job training that they may need, even
Right.
employment. We have a lot of programs for felons and everything like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Those who want the help.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
so cool. That's so
yeah.
wonderful to hear. I'm glad that we're talking about this because I had one of my colleagues. We're both retired from the Public Health Service Commission course. So, mental health,
Oh,
like public health.
yeah.
He came on my show I think it was last week. And his purview is mental health. So he's a
Oh, yeah.
PhD mental health person. He has like he's an entrepreneur now, and we were just talking. It's so funny that we were just talking about this, mental
Hmm.
health, and how he's what do you call it, published a book in regards to,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, for the youth, to help to unlock their mind on, there's so many doors, right? That's out here. So many opportunities that's out here. So these are the doors that you can either push or pull. And I was like thinking to myself, wow, that is so true, because if you go, like, for instance, to a store, right, and you're trying
Hmm.
to push the door, but the door won't open, you have to pull it. So it's the same
Yes.
with our mindset, right? It's
Right.
because you can't push it open. You just have to pull,
You have to pull.
or vice versa. And it's unlocking the youth's mind to all these different opportunities, but there's a gap. So a lot of underserved populations, they don't have the knowledge, the information is not given to them,
Right.
right? So how can they know to push or pull that door? So his company, he wants to close the gap. And I was telling him that, definitely we're going to start networking, because he has, well, it's not yet done, but he's going to start a networking for parents, right? So
Yes.
it's going to be a huge, and I said, hey, NNO 360, we're in too, because
Right.
it's going to be a huge thing. Eventually, what he wants is to help to have parents convene, right? It's going to be a parents movement, right? So
Okay.
that way they can help their understand how to help their kids, how to support the
Yes.
kids, the youth.
Yes.
So that way there's no cycle. You know, we can close that
Exact
gap.
repetitive cycle.
Right, right.
Yes.
So I really, we'll talk more about this, but
Yes, we will. Look, on our own time. Look, yeah, yeah. I wanna, yeah. Let's work something out.
yeah. So name 3 companies you would like to collaborate with. Like, say
Mm.
for instance, like huge companies, right? Uh, that can perhaps help your nonprofits and your LLCs or what have you. What name 3 companies you think that would help better facilitate that?
3 companies I think would better facilitate that. I would have to say, Amity House is one. They
Okay.
have a lot of great programs for a lot of the things that we do, and they
Mhm.
also help nonprofits.
Okay.
So them, and also I would have to say, uh, streaming media live one, or
Okay.
streaming media one live. I forget how it goes, but being that so that we can reach other places and
Okay.
see if people in other places, because they love to help,
Great.
but they don't know who to help, they don't know where to help all the
Right.
time, and then all they could go on is what they see. So whatever's out there, and streaming is one of the
Right.
biggest things out there, and with their company it's really big. They stream far and wide, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
in the company, out the company. And also, I would have to say the city of Los Angeles. I really want to
Mm.
become a regular vendor with the city of Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's who really have a lot. Well, city and state
Mhm.
has a lot of the programs and people that we get, right?
Right.
But those programs are overwhelming. So
Right.
you in the rotation, it's a hit and miss.
Oh
It's a
wow.
hit and miss because I mean we missed for 3 years straight, and now we have become one of the chosen ones
Mm-hmm.
to be funded to do the things that we need to do.
Okay.
And I want to remain a vendor with the state and the city.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And help others to
Yeah.
get funding, help others to
Right.
start their programs.
Yeah.
And we have means to do so now, and I really would like to be a to go to facility
Right.
on those things. Yeah.
Well, that's so cool. Well, I mean, and you're starting it now, right? You said
Yes.
that you. Well,
So
congratulations. That's
July
big.
is the month we go
Yes. Yes.
crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and we're gonna have cancer awareness next month.
Wow.
Also, we're gonna do a drive. It's gonna call. It's remember Jerry Lewis used to do
Yeah.
telethons. Well,
Yes.
we want to do a streamathon, and we're gonna
What?
have a lot of artists and comedians
Ah.
and everything come on. And hey, that's what I
Yeah.
love, and I'm gonna reach out to a lot of the artists who I deal with
Uh-huh.
anyway, the Chef Boys and the Lil Vedas and the Trillianos, M&S Dames, Donnie Lokes, and all the rest of them, Phoenix
Right.
Flexing, all of them young cats. A
Uh-huh.
lot of them, they inspire these youth. The youth,
Yeah.
they like all that,
Yeah. Yep.
upbeat, and a lot of them. And we have one super Retro. He's really good. He's an actor,
Uh-huh.
model. Retro. Um,
Okay.
yeah, he's coming out in the movie this winter. And
Okay.
he's always at the school throwing on little concerts and stuff. I love him. He agreed to come out and collaborate and
That's
do something
nice.
on the grand opening. So it's a lot of people doing a lot of things. to
Wow.
help us out here. Um, and I really have to give a big shout out to my mother for
Mm,
being such an open-hearted person
wow.
and setting those blocks in
Mm,
stone, because had it not been for her, I wouldn't be the person that I am. And when I was
right.
younger, I didn't understand. I'm like, well, why I can't have my room to myself? Why is she here?
Right.
Why are they here? Like, but she would not let no child be on the street.
Mm,
She would buy tents. See, they're
wow.
using tents now. We had them in our backyard when I was a little girl. So if
Wow.
children were being beaten at home or had, drug abuse
Uh,
and parents and stuff like that, my parents would go and make sure they were all, it was okay for them to stay. Some of the
right.
children really stayed and
Wow.
they grew up with us. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to say brothers and sisters, I had like a whole bunch, including family members. And we come from a big family. So from
Wow.
6 siblings, it's like in total now probably 70 of us, because I have one brother that have 21 kids.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Bless you. Wow. Your
Yeah.
mom's an amazing
So
woman.
yeah, still living. She around there waiting for
Yeah.
her little hairdo, girl.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go back and do her hair too. She wants the little pixie cut.
Aw.
So yeah, 93, beat cancer.
Wow.
So I'm
Yeah.
very passionate about this cancer walk. We
Yes.
missed it
Yes.
because when COVID happened, it kind of shifted everything that was in our business plans.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and shut down everything. It just went haywire. So now we're gonna have to try to get back on track.
Right.
So at the end of July, we're gonna think of something, you know,
Yeah.
good to donate a cause, start a
That's right.
cause for, yeah, to donate funds to.
That's
In the in
great.
the, in the telethon, we're gonna find, um, even if it's out the country,
Yeah.
a country that really needs help, that has suffered
Right.
disaster and tragedy, and we all know it's a couple right now.
Yeah.
So this is why we want to do that for the children
Right. For
and the
sure.
parents and stuff. Yeah, like it's so sad. We think we have it really, really hard, but we have it really, really easy.
Right. No,
You
that's
know what
so
I'm saying?
true.
Yeah, because we can still walk around without worrying about, at this time, a bomb on our head. But
For now, yeah.
I was just gonna say, but if they don't stop playing with people, I'm like on Friday. I told you to get from over here messing with peoples. Cause I don't know, boy, this power struck.
Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All we can do is keep prayer.
Yep. Praying and God, He's
Man,
doing.
manifest what
Yeah.
you want, what you need,
That's right.
and just help others.
Yeah.
Help whoever you can. If you know
Right.
you're fortunate enough to help someone, help them.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
all. Help them, and
The-
don't get mad if they don't appreciate it. Just know that that was your heart that went out. Oh
yeah.
well, move on
Yeah.
to the next.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
so true. I
yeah,
mean, because they probably need it more than you. That's
exactly.
why I look at it, and it's blessings. You know what I mean? It's to me, it's a blessing to give, and then God will always,
Always.
yes, He always look out for you.
Always, always.
Yeah,
And people wonder why, you know what I'm saying? No, just keep the heart
right.
you have. Like I said, stay solid. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We have a
yeah,
lot of people out here that are cruel or evil, but you have a lot of people out here that are good or that
yeah,
are earth angels out here. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah.
you don't even know who is who. That's why you treat everyone
That's right.
accordingly. You treat everyone nice,
Yeah,
no matter how they smell, look, live,
yeah,
and that's me. I done brung them from the dumps up,
yeah, yeah,
and people didn't understand, but
yeah.
hey, this is what God told me to do. I know this is what I feel in my heart, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
That's right. That's right. That's so true. You just never know. You
Right.
gotta keep. Yeah.
And keep
So,
faith.
right. So, what steps do you take to manage your business, sis? I emphasize the sis on the end because You have multiple business.
I know. So the steps that I take is kind of scheduling everything accordingly. What's the most important? I'll put
Okay.
first.
Okay.
I'll make that priority right at that moment, and then
Okay.
I'll go to the next thing. And I kind of, I'm always switching business plans a little bit. I'll
Okay.
tweak them to, be able to manage that one with that one. And some of them, I collaborate them as one. So
Okay.
let's say I have a birthday party to do, but I also have a show to do, which is what's happening tomorrow night. Chef Boy, Oak Street, Rockstar. We have going up. You know what I'm saying? Yard down Mimi, All Star Ace, a lot of artists, and it's my
Hmm.
daughter's birthday. Um, she always has this big party, but
Happy
I have
birthday.
this show, so I booked a section
Uh-huh.
for her, and I also have artists performing, and we gonna go up there. So that knocked out two birds in one stone. And
Wow.
yeah, kind of the ones that kind of float together, put them
Right,
together.
right. Right.
And yeah, look,
Exactly.
look, make it all make sense. It's
Right.
like a monopoly board. Like, okay, I need Park Place and the other one to go together. It's like that.
Right.
I need all red ones. So yeah, you just have to keep planning,
Yeah.
budget your time, if
Mm,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like
true.
you work out your budget for your bills, you have to
Uh-huh.
do that. Just make that a daily routine like that. Because if
Uh-huh.
not, you'll lose track. I do. I
Right.
get so overwhelmed. And that's why you see me. I slow down a little with cooking. But now I have resources to pick it back up,
Right.
and help some other people in the process. So yeah, you just have to you have to stay consistent. That's what I could say.
Yep.
Stay consistent, keep faith, keep going, and pray. Pray a lot. That's how I
Yes.
keep going. A lot of prayer. Seem like I never sleep.
I
But
feel your pain. I
yeah,
know.
I sleep when need be. Some days
Right.
my body just be like, girl, sit down.
Oh, that was me this week.
Man, I'll be like, no, I gotta get up. And it be like,
Yep.
yep, well, today is gone. I'll do that tomorrow. Look, I'll budget it out better tomorrow.
Oh my
Yeah, so
gosh.
yeah, just staying consistent, I can
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
Yeah, that's for
yeah.
sure. Definitely, I was telling someone, well, I think I was telling my son, because he was like, Mom, you need to get like 8 hours of rest or sleep. And I'm like, really? In the real world? Please, me?
Really do, but
But you know what? I said sleep is overrated.
it is. No, I read something that said it's overrated because it said who the same way they tell us first they tell us this good for us, right? Then they tell us it's bad for us. Then I
Right?
read where who told you, who predicted that you needed all that sleep? Your body tells you how
Right.
much sleep you need. You know,
Look,
when you're ready to go lay it down. And when you wake up, wake up. It's time to go.
it's so it's so funny when you said that, your body would tell you to sit down somewhere, because mine did this week. Look, I was on my bed with my laptop, my phone,
And it fell on the
and
floor.
look, no, I fell on the floor.
Girl, I thought you was because look, what did your son say?
No, and he was asleep. But I was like, oh my god, my left knee hurt.
Yeah,
But
it's
but
time to lay down. It's time to lay down. It's time to go, baby. Get your pillow and your blanket. It's time to
I was,
go.
I was doing too. I was like, you know how you tell yourself you got 5 minutes, at least 5 more minutes in you. You could do this.
You can do this. I do it all the time. Look what I do. I be on the phone. It be like blam. They be like, go to bed.
Oh
I
my
ain't even
god.
sleep. No, I'm good. blam, blam. And look, my daughter and them, they sit around and they watch. Like if I look up, they don't look. Then when they see me dozing, they be pointing, taking pictures, videos, and everything. I be knocked out. Going down
I'm
slow, girl.
sorry.
Yes, boy, it gets that way though, especially with I just wanted to give my body a little break from the nightlife though.
Right.
Cooking in the after
Yeah.
hours, you know what I'm saying? That was really getting me. Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
I would do 2 shows. I would do a show in the day and then cater at night
Whew.
from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. and then 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning.
Shoo.
So it'd be like a couple of hours because I always gotta get up, go to the
Right.
store, do this, wash the uniforms, something over here. Gotta run this over here. Hey, the nonprofit, I gotta send those papers in. Hey, those taxes gotta be paid. So it would be like, golly. So now it's a little easier, a little bit easier. And now I know how to kind of move around, and
Yeah.
I kind of slowed up on jumping at every opportunity because
Right.
every opportunity isn't jumpable. I'll just say
Right.
that it would. Some of them do be a waste of time, waste of money,
Yeah.
but great exposure
Yeah.
because I did get out here and get a lot of great exposure, and I'm still out here. You're gonna see me somewhere on the web every day.
And don't forget to advertise your wings, okay? Because that
Oh
needs to be
yeah,
highlighted.
I got you, girl. Them Caribbean. I know you ready for the jerk. And tomorrow night I'm bringing new flavors to the
Okay.
menu. So I am bringing oxtail tacos
Man.
tomorrow with the jerk tacos and the
Why you got
curry
why you gotta do
chicken.
that to
I
me?
done did that to you, boy. So next month, July, I'm gonna add curry goat tacos.
Man, that
So
sounds
yeah, I'm
good.
trying to really get into the Caribbean flavors, even though you can't pay me to eat a
Yeah.
goat. I ain't gonna do that when I'm just now this year eating the oxtail because I want to know where that tail came from because I don't be seeing that tail on the ox. I'm trying to figure it.
Oh,
I don't know what kind of tail that be. That might be an
uh,
aardvark tail. I ain't never
uh,
seen no ox's tail. Have
uh.
you? I be seeing, I'm trying to see. Y'all made that up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to research that before I cook this.
I think we should.
Because I ain't seen no
It
ox with
tastes
a
good.
tail.
It
Look,
tastes
to
good
make
though.
that many things. Look, to make them many things. No, I ain't seen no ox with that. Y'all better stop playing. 'Cause have you been seeing the meat, the way they make fish,
Oh
imitation
yes.
crab meat, the ground beef?
Uh-huh.
Come on, y'all ain't no meat real no more. So now I guess if you don't get a steak grounded down like ground meat, you don't know what you're getting. They ground in bones, fat, meat from all the scraps from every animal. And then it's colored. Boy, they gonna make me get a vegan restaurant. Yeah, I swear. I've
I
been
will
cooking up.
I won't tell you how hot dogs are made because
Oh, I learned
I
that in
used to
junior high. I'm cool. They showed us films. And then I'm like, okay, they say hot dogs, but what about the chicken hot dogs? So what is that?
uh,
Chicken toes, feet, skin, feathers? Look, no, the man. Okay, I ain't gonna. Let me stop,
all
y'all.
right.
The kid might have
Moving
hot
moving on.
dogs for dinner. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all.
Moving on.
Moving right along.
Right. Uh, do you like the virtual or in-person platform and why?
Me, I like the in-person platform because I'm so personable,
Right.
and I like to like really look and feel.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When you there with somebody, you can really feel that energy. I love feeling other people's energy, especially if it's positive.
Yeah.
I like I like feeling the realness of a person, you
Right.
know, and outside of us being, you know, when we virtual, yeah, we good. But then when it's in person and in between those places where you not on camera, you get that personal and you learn more about that person, something you
Uh-huh.
wouldn't have known. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
that's
and,
true.
yeah, and like we think everybody's look at it. Social media. Most of
Right.
everybody's happy, everybody's content. We have some sadness. Everybody's a professional. When in real life, like some of
And
these professional people homeless and we don't even
yeah.
know it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Some of these people on the verge of suicide. Some of these people are really crying out for help, but we wouldn't know that
right.
unless we were there one on one. I've had a lot of people pull me to the side and just like, you know what, sinful, and it's something, and it shocks you, you know,
Wow.
what's going on with people, and I think that really makes you more compassionate toward people.
Yeah.
So I'm really a personable type person. I
Wow.
really like people. Um, I like giving hugs,
Yeah.
shaking hands.
Mhm.
You know, it's just some people need that in life,
Yeah.
you know, and like I said, you can read that energy, you know, whether it be a hug, a handshake, you know, or just a wave,
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
true.
you can feel that energy where it's coming from, so you know how to approach it.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, how that would help people because you just go to the
Yeah.
grocery store, say hi, or, just wave, like you said. It really does make a difference because you don't
Yes.
know that person is on the verge of doing something. You know what I mean?
Right. And you and they seen you and you told them have a blessed day, and
Yes.
you know, oh, you're so beautiful, or anything.
Yeah.
How you doing? You know, shoot a joke with them or something
Right.
like that. And that's me. You know, I like jokes. I like,
Yeah.
you know, make
Yeah.
the situation light of the situations. You know, but I do have a little devil over. Stop poking me. No, I got that sometimes. Yeah, I gotta brush him off, man. He's tempting. So yeah, I just like, you know, being more personable one on one with people.
Right.
Hmm.
So think back to a situation since we're talking about life, right?
Yeah.
When it was difficult to meet a project deadline, right? What did you learn from that experience?
Wow. I learned to um really like analyze your time wisely. Like really
Hmm.
like map up. That's where the business planning comes in. That's where
Uh-huh.
your plan, you really have to give yourself enough time. Like
Right.
prep yourself.
Right.
Can I say that? Really pre-prep for things you have to do and kick that procrastination to the curb.
Right.
Procrastination has stagnated me in a lot of things. You really have to conserve your time. You really can't take advantage of time because time waits on nobody. And
Right.
that's the only thing we can't get back
Right.
is time. You know what I'm
True.
saying? And I'm so bad with time because I always have so many things going
Yeah.
on. And like I said, I just had to learn to say no to something.
Mhm.
So yeah, just don't over like whelm yourself.
Right.
Do what you feel is most important. That's what I could say. Conserve that time.
Mm. I like that. Share an experience illustrating your communication style and how it makes you an effective entrepreneur.
Well, I think being down to earth and real
Uh huh.
and have experienced so much, your communication sort of like relates to most situations.
Hmm.
So I think being relatable to all situations and going through a lot of things helps you in communication and those bonds between those people and you capturing that moment of like, girl, yes, I just went through that. kind of makes it easier. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it makes it easier on you to communicate with people.
That's
Yeah.
so true. Yeah, definitely being
Yeah.
relatable, down to earth,
Yeah.
being
So
your true self for real.
yeah, I can't be no other way. If I try, it's gonna go left. It's
Uh
gonna go left. And but I do. I
yeah.
do I do compromise on change
Uh-huh.
depending on the situation I need to change for.
Right, right.
I
Exactly.
ain't just been a compromise on anything now. If it don't make
Right?
sense, you better get your ass on out of here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, yeah,
It's all good.
yeah.
So, how do you
Yeah.
stay motivated producing new methods for your business? Because I know you mentioned that you take this one business plan and then you implement it as you go. How do you stay motivated in doing that?
My motivation comes from me wanting to excel, right?
Okay.
And become something bigger,
Yes.
right? So yeah, I take a lot of pride in everything that I do, and I want to take it further, right?
Uh-huh.
And I want to be able to help others follow those
Right.
tracks. So it kind of motivates me to push
Mm,
forward. Yeah,
that
and
makes sense.
keep going. Yeah, it motivates me to really
Mm.
keep forward, keep going, because I want to be at a place where the whole world knows sinful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I really do.
you're here in the Know 360, so they're
Hey,
definitely gonna
yeah.
know who
So
you
look,
are.
hey, this right here, I couldn't wait, girl. You see me, I was about to stress. Like, girl, reschedule me. Don't make me come out there.
Right, right. Oh man, you are too
No, yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I
I
didn't.
love the show though. You reach out to a lot of people, um, and it's just the way the questions that you ask are so relatable. But guess what? You be asking, so you be throwing some joints out there, boy. You be having to like, well, give me a minute. Oh yeah, look. Yeah, no, you really touch bases with a lot of things that um, are beneficial to what a person needs to express,
Mm,
and even think about in that business,
mm,
or line of whatever you're doing. Like
right.
you really touch bases on a lot of stuff, and it'd be like bringing up things that we may have like set aside but need to be told about. you know hey, yeah, she'll touch you, she gonna touch the bases on it.
I
Baby girl be asking some stuff, boys. She be digging now. See, I wasn't even ready for all that.
I appreciate you. I really do.
Yeah, bro, you as well, likewise. Yeah, I
So,
always tell people about you. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, what's the first thing you look for before you hire potential employees?
I look for response.
Oh, okay.
I look for the communication first,
Okay.
because if you're serious,
Yeah.
when I reach out, after you done
Uh-huh.
reached out to me, you're gonna get right back to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then you're gonna already tell me uh, what your qualifications are. You're gonna be on it.
Right.
Anything I want, I'm gonna go for it. I'm ready. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you, this is me. This is what I do. I could do this. I don't know how to
Right.
do this, but I'm willing to do that. So I look for that. I look for
Okay.
a lot of explanation,
Mm-hmm.
and I expect the person to let me know the truth about what the situation is. So I really look for that truthful connection with a person before I can hire
Mm-hmm.
you, because I have to be able to trust you. I want to be able to
Right.
trust you because I want to be able to leave my business with you and
Right.
feel safe.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go over here and start something else while you running that. And I advance you and promote you up to a bigger place, and then you can
Uh-huh.
teach the next person the way I taught you. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
For
look for that.
sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Trust definitely is important for sure.
Yes.
So, what's one important lesson that you've learned working for yourself?
Uh, an important lesson that I learned working for myself
Uh huh.
is really learning how to budget my funds, right?
Hmm.
Constructively.
Okay.
Um, Not overdoing it.
Hmm.
And being informative, getting information. Like I said, communication is key.
Right.
Getting that commitment out of your clients,
Yes.
because a lot of the times clients get offended because I
Mm.
ask them, what's your budget?
Oh, I see.
I have to know, and
Right.
that is very important to me. I have to know your budget because I want to work for you. But
Right.
maybe, my um cost is too
Right.
costly for you. So I
Right.
want to know your budget to see how I can help you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, that makes a lot of sense because I mean, I think with by knowing that you can tweak the business plan or whatever you need for that
Yeah,
client
right. Yeah, because
makes
I've
sense.
had that problem recently with a person never would give me a budget. Like, how can I help you if I don't know
Uh,
what you're working with? Like, okay, you're telling me you want to feed this X amount of people, but you don't have the budget for it. So if I
right.
go out and spend this money and those people aren't there, I'm stuck. I took a loss.
Mm,
So,
right.
yeah, I have to be very conservative with my funds, my spending, because I still have to live.
Right. Do you have like a preset like menu or some type of packages that you give out to your clients to kind of like give them like a
Yes.
baseline like okay,
Yeah, like a baseline, yeah. Like on the
okay.
tacos, there are three meat choices
Yeah. Right.
from a group of meats, and
Uh-huh.
then a couple of styles of rice, and three different beans,
Right.
pintos, black, or
Oh,
refried
okay.
on the tacos. And then with the wings, you get 5 flavors. You want extra flavors, you pay a little more.
Okay.
And that's either, and those are choices like on sides. And you just
Mm,
give packages with what it comes with, and if they want to
right.
add, then you add from there.
And do they like you get like a deposit from folks prior to
Yes,
doing a
that
unit?
booking.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
for
okay.
bookings, yes, you do get a deposit because
Right.
I have been burned many times,
Right.
right,
Right.
from people I never thought would have did that to me.
Wow.
I've even been in a place where I bought lobsters,
Ooh,
shrimp, everything,
girl.
and didn't receive not one dime,
Oh my God.
and drove far to go do that. And at that
Mm,
time in my life, I really needed that job. I really needed to book that gig, and
right.
I ended up like in the hole. Bought all this food gone, no money, didn't make no money. An hour and a half drive away, like 2.5 hours away. Like it was just
Wow.
so like hurtful
Wow.
because I never expected that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I always go over and beyond for my clients.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I often wonder why people would do these type of acts, like
I don't know, and it's
it's
pre-planned.
yeah,
You knew you wasn't planning on paying me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
So it
unfortunately,
won't
yeah.
happen again. Look.
Yeah, entrepreneur lesson learned, right?
Yes, lesson learned. Yeah. Now you got to pay in full from now on. I would not ever do anything unless
Right,
you
right.
pay me in full. Yeah. So yeah, it
So,
is what it is. We lose some, we win some.
right. So if you weren't an entrepreneur, what would you be doing?
I probably would be in acting. or something
Okay.
like that. I've always wanted to be in acting.
Ah.
Um, but I've always had so many things going on. Like I'm a
Mm.
retired barber. I did that for 33
Oh
years.
wow.
Well, I still do it, as you see.
Yeah.
Um, and uh, yeah, I think I would be into acting, and I plan on still going into it. And my
Okay.
mom
Yeah.
always said, and my mom worked for NBC Studios. She told me to do it so many times, and I just would not go. And I was always shooting jokes and everything when I would go to the studios. And they was
Wow.
like, "Man, your daughter should come. She really should come." And I just wouldn't do it. I don't know. And I think back then I may have had a lot of stage fright.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And now, and I just take it like you're never too old to do anything.
Yeah. No,
So
that's for sure.
yeah, girl, watch me.
Yeah. Okay.
Either that or I've
I'll be
always wanted to be a talk show host, but a real one, like like Regis in there, So
okay.
I want something like that going
Yeah.
on. Yeah. So that's where that live streaming come in. I
Uh-huh.
like the live streaming, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, she got it going on.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey. It's never too late. Just keep thinking
right.
going. Do different things, you know? You never know. You
Yeah,
might enjoy it. So
exactly. That's why I admire Wide Scope, Barbie Velvet.
uh-huh.
Yeah, she be on it. She be getting that stuff on. Yeah, that's like a little sister to me now. I love her.
Aw.
Yeah.
So how has the internet and social media influenced your career through the years?
Oh, baby, it has connected me with so
Yeah.
many great people like you, and a lot of
Aw.
more. A lot of people. I could say people in higher places.
Okay.
And a lot of great uh talent. I
Uh-huh.
mean, a lot of people who reach out who just want to talk. Like
Yeah.
I could say, like influence me to really touch bases with a lot of people.
Wow.
I've been play a lot of places with a lot of beautiful people, a lot of important people.
Yeah.
So I can say it promoted me.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, the internet promoted me all over. You know what I'm saying? My expertise, of course, but
Right.
yeah, it got out there through social media. Like,
Yeah.
people, hey, look, can you come over here and do this event? They'll see me at someone else's event and book me. So it went on, and then other people tasted my cooking over here, and it went over here. And oh, look her up on social media. Her name's
Uh-huh.
Cynfully. Yeah, and I got a lot of great exposure. So yes,
Oh, that's
yeah,
great. Yeah,
the
definitely.
exposure is wonderful. Yeah.
If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't be talking.
No, seriously, and
Right?
we talk about how the internet took over and it actually helped a lot of people. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A lot of people got exposed, recognized on the internet.
Yeah.
Look at the influencers. Look at the on TikTok.
Right?
Now they big actors, actresses,
Yeah.
artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, influencers out there. Um, it's great for promotions.
Right, right,
Bottom
right.
line, yeah.
I love it. So if you could change anything, I mean anything about the entertainment industry, right?
Hmm.
What would it be?
It would probably be the all the people competing.
Mm,
It's the competing for me. Like it's so
yeah,
many shows on the same day all the time instead of all these great promoters getting
yeah,
together,
right.
working together, going
Man,
to get go get a big arena, do a
yeah,
concert, bring
yeah.
all them people out and do the same thing, but on a larger scale.
I know, right? Look, we
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Come together
Yeah,
and then, hey, look, I got a show happening on this day.
right,
And I'll come through and help you on that day.
right,
But
right,
now
exactly.
it's a competition. Like everybody's throwing a show, half
Right.
of them not successful because it's too
Right.
many shows on the same day. You know what I'm saying? I just really wish that us as promoters out here could get together and start doing things
Yeah.
more together, more on a bigger scale,
Yes.
which would bring more revenue.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
cut the competition, cut the jealousy, cut the hate, cut all that out.
right, right. For sure. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely, they say it's a cliche thing, but teamwork make the dream work, right?
Man, teamwork make the dream work. That ain't just in relationships.
Right?
Yeah, that's in business. I mean, that's in
Right.
everything. You know what
That
I'm
makes
saying?
that makes a lot of sense because, like, you help me, I help you. We come together, we
Right,
collab. We there's so much money to be made out here. I mean, there's abundance of wealth, but people have
right.
this like scarcity mindset. That's how we were programmed growing up, right? This
And
whole
greed. And
yeah,
that greed usually turns out is not
yeah,
successful. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because, hey, if we could work together productively,
yeah,
that means now we have double
yeah,
the energy. We have double the help
yeah.
to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of one team, it's two teams coming together. We could reach more people.
It's gonna be more than two teams because
Exactly, because
your network for each individual.
that's what I'm saying. Like
You
our
know?
two teams come together. So I mess with three over here. You mess with these four over here, and we come
Right.
together. That's 9 people
Right.
reaching out, reaching out, reaching out. That's like this show. This show started out so slow, and then all of a sudden, this person knew that
Right.
person Mike Epps' cousin, and this over here and that one. Oh yeah, I know her. I know this one. She's an influencer. She does this. She want to know if
Right.
she could help you promote. That's the
Yeah.
type of thing I'm
Yeah.
talking about, and that's what I've been getting for the past 2 days now.
That's
And I'm
great.
just so happy and overjoyed. I know it's going to be a good show. My daughter's going to have a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
So
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. So, where do you find inspiration?
I find inspiration in like I say the things that I've been through. I
Uh-huh.
think I think the testimonies that I have to share is my
Mhm.
inspiration. Like, even with my mom, right before her birthday, we got the
Uh-huh.
news that they found no cancer. Like,
Yeah.
those the type things inspire me. Like,
Yes.
that's what keeps me going. Like, I believe
Mhm.
in prayer. I believe in God. I
Yes.
believe in faith. I had
Yes.
those things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming that for my mom, and I believe that. And she came through like right before her birthday. Her birthday was that Wednesday, and that Monday they said they couldn't find it. They kept trying and searching because at first
Mm.
they was like, "Oh, it spread it," and I was like, "They're lying." I said, "No, I'm going to take her to a specialist," and I did. And he was like,
Mm.
"We don't see anything," and
Mm.
I don't think it was ever anything, me per se, because she's
Yeah.
never been on chemo or anything. But
Mm.
since everyone is so health conscious now,
Yeah.
everybody is so health aware. The medical association isn't making the money
Mm.
like they used to make. People
Mm.
not taking all this medication out here no more. They actually going
Right.
for
Right.
natural herbs, planting, harvesting, planting
Yeah.
their own gardens,
Right.
making their
Right.
own teas, making their own
Yes.
formulas of medicine
Right.
out of fresh herbs, fruits, berries,
Yes.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, that's a big part.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, what was the best advice ever given to you?
The best advice ever given to me was believe in yourself. Don't
Mm.
trust anyone else's, let's say, not so much judgment,
Right.
but trust yours first. Can I say,
Mm.
trust your intuitions? Like, I was told to always trust my gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And had I took that advice long time ago, I
Right.
would be at a better place. Trust your own instincts.
Right. I definitely agree.
And we get them all the time and we ignore them.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And someone told me, I could say motivational Measy. I
Mhm.
named him that, Motivation Measy, because every morning I woke up, it was something so real, so
Mhm.
heartfelt that he would speak at 5 a.m. He working
Wow.
out, you know what I'm saying? Working out.
Wow.
Like just give you that drive, like, man, like how do we get that strong? But he would just tell you something that would just hit home so hard that you didn't have no choice but to
Right.
stop, listen. Then sometimes you have to rewind it because wait. I didn't get that. Wait, let me run it back. And then you understand that. And sometimes he'll tell you, yeah, run that back.
Right.
Make sure you get that. But yeah, and he also he was like, Queen saying, in a moment,
Uh-huh.
your life could change. Trusting the
Mm.
word of somebody else.
Oh
You
yeah.
could have your whole plan going just right, right?
Right.
And somebody come up you trust. That's what he said. Somebody you trust. And you took their advice and changed direction.
Uh,
And it ruined everything. Right after that man told me that, it happened.
wow.
Someone I trusted. I listened to them and it changed my whole game plan.
Mm.
It changed my whole game plan. But I never lost faith. It hurted a little, but guess what? I kept right on pushing. And here
Uh-huh.
I am, and everything came full circle again. But yes, it did. So trust your own instincts. Keep moving in your own purpose. Can I say that? Move in your own purpose.
That is so true. Moving in your own purpose and with your own purpose.
For a purpose on
Right.
purpose.
See how we did that? Oh
So
God.
yeah.
So what's next for Simply Exquisite and what message would you like to give your fans? Because we know that there's a lot of fans of yours for your wings and everything you do with your company. And then also advice for the entrepreneurs out here.
I would say look forward to seeing way more of Sinful. And I would say keep believing in
Mm,
yourself. Keep trusting God.
yes.
Keep helping. Keep a good heart and stop worrying about things you have no control of.
Mm,
And you'll be way better off if you could train your mind to stop worrying about things you have no control of. You will have a much easier life. You will take so many years off of depression,
mm,
being depressed in your life.
mm.
If we just stop worrying so much, like always worrying about bills, always worrying about who like us, always worrying about if we gonna make the money.
Yeah.
Always just go after your dreams. Just set your goals and
Right.
go for it. Yeah. And make sure that you have a connection with yourself. If you know you lacking something, go straighten it out with yourself.
That right
Trust
there.
yourself. That's it.
Wow.
Hey, don't worry about it. You ain't got no control of it. Don't worry about it. If you need to let it go, let it go. Even if it's hurt, tell only wounds are
Right.
repairable.
Hmm. That's so true.
Yes. Hurt is repairable. So just stick it out and
Mm-mm-mm.
keep pushing.
You know, God is a funny God. Because I feel like He just sent me the message through you.
Wait, hey, I get that.
I'm like, wait, hold on. Stop. I'm like,
Yeah.
stop messing with my with my guests.
Hey, yes. Messing with your mental, girl. And you know I feel your energy. Stop playing. We ain't gonna go there
You said
today.
when you said stop worrying, I'm like, ah.
Can't look, it's like almost impossible, but for real, you have to learn how to get a train of thought where you be like, I ain't finna worry about that. Ain't nothing I could do about it. Ain't
Right?
nothing I could do about it. Look, I swear, I do that now, and I just be just as content. Like, oh shit, what's on TV?
Yep.
Oh, let me get my popcorn. I'll get to you in a can.
Right?
Right now, I can't do it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the worry that puts the years. It's the worry that distracts us from rational decisions that
Yeah.
we should know better. You know, so yeah, just stop worrying so much.
That's right.
I'm a overthink regardless, but
Yeah,
now
me too.
some of the overthinking is more toward the positive. So it
Right.
has me in a better headspace. I could say body, everything is better. It's like a woosah. Why didn't I do this before?
I
Like
know, right?
what I'm worried about? And most of the time we already know with that situation because it's tough
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
When you got in it, you knew it was gonna be stressful. Uh, you have signs at first, and I can say, stop ignoring red flags.
Uh-huh.
We all do it. Stop
Yep.
ignoring them. Just learn to say no. Learn to step away. Like I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Simple.
Yeah.
Everybody want us, we the good people, we the nice people. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I know,
sin
right?
gonna do it. Oh, sin gonna do it. Get sin to do it. No, no, not no more.
Right?
Uh-uh.
I know, right?
I'm not going for it. Not going for it. I got my boundaries set. I'm not going back on them.
Right, right,
No. I
exactly.
gotta do what's best for me.
Yeah,
Because if I'm not at my best, how
right,
can I help someone else get to their best?
right. No,
That's
that's
like
so
some
true.
contradictory type stuff.
I know.
Like, all right, you a hot mess. How you gonna? I'm gonna end up a hot mess.
We're gonna
How
be
you
too.
gonna help me? Look, you gonna drag me on into it? Yeah, and that's a life cycle. We all
Yeah,
get drug into things that we could have avoided
yeah.
had
That's
we
so
just,
true.
yeah,
And a lot of things that we worry about when, your bills are paid at the end of the day or whatever the case may be, it's like, why was I even worried about that? Like,
right. All you had to do was stay focused, keep going.
yeah,
Eventually, it was gonna happen, and if you keep faith, just
right,
know it's coming and trust God. I mean, it been
yeah,
moments I just thought I would ball up and die over situations,
right,
and where I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do that,
right,
and I done gave somebody my last,
right,
and before the day was over, I had double.
right. Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, what was you worried about? Stop
yeah.
worrying about things you have no control of. We don't control this.
I know. we
We
act,
don't
we act
control.
like we do.
Right. But if we can, because you're not gonna
Yeah,
diminish worry
right.
altogether. But guess what? If you have less worry, don't you think you could get more constructive
Yeah,
things done?
yeah,
Feel happier more. Like
yeah.
somebody told me, um, you can't be happy all the time. That's what the balance is. What? Yes, you can. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
make my life be
me
happy.
too.
I want to try to make my life be happy almost every day. That's
Me
why
too.
being having this show with Chili Will, he makes light of most situations,
Yeah.
and he pulls a positive out of every negative.
Wow.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? This man is so respectable, so knowledgeable, and so spiritual. It um that kind of reflected more on me, even with
Right.
my own, yes. But it's like when that energy is reciprocated, it's
Yeah.
like a bond that a bond to be reckoned with.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and people be like, "Oh, Simple, you look so much happier," and they think
Yeah.
it's just like, and yeah, the single life is good sometimes.
Right.
You know,
Right.
after you get past it, man, I'm so happy.
Oh.
Like I really am. I got a lot of great news this year. Like I'm really happy.
Yeah, that's
For I
good.
can say for once in a long time because I had suffered a lot of things, and I don't take
Yeah.
death good. And the love of my life
Yeah.
was killed. The true love of my life was killed, and I can
Mm,
say that I might have started looking for that him in every
right.
person I met after that,
Mm,
and that was kind of selfish, you know,
yeah.
because I should have just stayed to myself and healed and then moved on accordingly. But
Yeah.
now, I'm at a better space and he's in a better place. And I ain't gonna question God about it. I enjoyed our time and I want to thank him for showing me what a real man is. Um, I had never I thought I had experienced it, but I never had. So he was here for a moment.
Mhm.
And that was to teach me. It was a lesson. So
Mhm.
I just take a lesson out of everything now. Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, he's good and I feel that spirit and he's happy that I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's happy that I could smell like cologne and stuff sometimes. Like, where did that come? I don't have no
Yeah.
man in here. And I'll be like, all right, Chris, boy, you better go. Don't stalking me. No.
Right?
Yeah, but yeah. I really appreciate our journey and everything. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So
Is there anything else you would like to tell the audience?
well, I just want to give some shout outs to everybody that supported Sinful on our journey these past 3 years. Um with my comeback on cooking and with promotions and also music management and our record label EC Worldwide Entertainment with Big Ernie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And my journey with Scope, Barbie Velvet and
Uh-huh.
Freeway Rick, uh, with Chili Will, and most definitely, I want to give a shout out to my creator, the Almighty God, for blessing me with the greatest mother ever and also the greatest children. So I want to give my children a shout out. Erica, you're amazing, baby. I'll be back to do your hair. My son, M&S Dank, he's a great dad. He has a new arrival. He
Oh,
better make sure
yes,
this
yes.
better be the last. That's number 6 now. I didn't say I want to be a granny like that. Look, they be breaking,
Congratulations.
granny. They be breaking. I got 10 of them. So, yeah. And I want to give a shout out to everybody for just staying solid out
Mm,
there. Everybody who helped somebody, I want to give y'all a shout out. And I want to say, reach out to Sinful, follow Sinful, Cynfully Exquisite Entertainment, Simple Taste Caribbean Food.
all right.
We got Sinful Management. We got EC Worldwide. We got Lil Granny's Touch nonprofit organization. Check us out this summer for all the youth programs and all the collaborations. And I would like to give a very, very big shout out of love to you, Annette. Thank you so much and much great success to you and In the Know 360, baby.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to those wings. Okay, when I come
All
back to
right.
LA, I'm gonna give
Yes,
you a
and
shout
you'll
out,
get them.
girl.
And look, see y'all tomorrow night at the Chef Boy Show with Getting It On My Own, Mr. Warren, thank you. That's a collaboration on the promotion. And I will be cooking tomorrow. Simple Taste Tacos in the house, baby. Yeah. Lick them fingers. That's how it goes.
Well, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment to view all the episodes on NNO 360. We're streaming live right now on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I will upload this to Instagram and Apple
Yeah.
Podcasts and Spotify. I believe we're also on Google Play, or there's like a bunch of different
Send me
platforms
all
that
the
this
links,
is
girl. You know I'm
right.
going to shoot them all around the way.
Right.
Yes.
I sure will.
And y'all check my girl out.
That's
In the
right.
nose 360. I've been trying to get on this show. I got my day. Hey, I got my day.
With that being said, let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Master Yo and others, our brothers and sisters that need our support.
Yes.
Master Yo has a new book out as well. Please check that out. And
Okay.
this has been a broadcast of showing love full circle between NNO 360 and Cynfully Exquisite. Hold tight, ma'am. Have a blessed and wonderful evening, everyone. Salute.
Thank you. We're out.